Hold on a second, we missed something. Let's rewind that. Kids these days, they'll never know what a tape is or even a VHS. Kind of dating myself here. Remember tapes? But anyways, that's exactly what I'm doing now that I think about it. I'm rewinding and reflecting about what God did. And the Lord spoke to me 3 times in one day, 3 different ways. It was really cool. And I'm going to share with you those testimonies. It's really awesome. Before I do that though, I am starting a partner program. The link's in the description. And the 3rd Sunday of the month, we're going to meet for about an hour in a private group. We're going to answer tough questions about being prophets, prophetic people, dream interpretation, how to start a ministry. Sign up for that. I'm really, really excited about that group. Oh yeah, and I promise I do own more than black tank tops. They're just so comfortable. You know, I work out in them. I get home, it's like the first thing I put on. Everyone's got that. But anyways, let's get to these stories. Okay, so I get to work, and the group of guys I work with, we get together and we're all standing around, okay? And guess what the Lord says to me? He says, chili. Not chili as in cold, but chili as in food. And immediately as a prophetic person, as a prophet, I'm like, okay, someone here likes chili, but I don't say anything. So we get in our truck, we're going around to our first assignments, picking up supplies, things like that. And we're passing this business, and the Lord highlights it to me. He's like, look at that business. And I was gonna say something, but again, I didn't. So we're driving further along, and we pass a broken down car, and a guy yells out to us for help. And you know, those are always sketchy situations, like, are they gonna rob us or steal from us? You know, it's the 2000s. The media put so much fear in us. But anyways, we talked to the guy, and we end up giving him a ride, and guess where we take him? Back to the business the Lord showed me. He worked there. And I wanted to share Jesus, I always do, but sometimes you just help out a Samaritan. So your first lesson there is, sometimes when the Lord speaks, he'll give you your assignment through his voice. All right, so we get to our job site and we're working, and Arnold Schwarzenegger pops in my head. And yes, Arnold, I'll be back. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the one. Huge fan. He's more from my era. You know, who doesn't like Terminator 2? But anyways, a few minutes later, like 10 minutes later, this post goes viral of Arnold saying people who don't get the vax are schmucks. And so the Lord will give you foreshadowing of things to come and revelation when he speaks. So he'll give you your assignment. He'll give you foreshadowing and revelation. Those are some of the things that come with the package and when he speaks to you. But I just want to say really quick, Arnold, you're the schmuck. Vax is crap. If you guys have gotten it, I have no qualms with you, but I totally do not believe or support that. America, God was just speaking to me today. He's a God of freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there's liberty and freedom, okay? So I just believe that's a bad path to take. And Arnold, I have to be vulgar with you guys to snap you out of the celebrity mentality status, but Arnold takes craps just like we do, okay? Sorry to get vulgar with you, but I want you to put the realism into that he's just a person and your opinion does not matter. You're not a doctor, you're an actor. Okay, so the third thing God said came to fruition on my way home, and I was deciding to have a cheat day. I was gonna cave and get some fast food, and I see a Wendy's on my right, and God's like, go there. And he said chili to me. Remember from the first story? Let's rewind. But I love Wendy's chili. There, I said it. Sure, they probably use old hamburger patties. I found one in there once. But I just like it. It's cheap and whatever. God said to me, go there. Go get chili. Go get Wendy's. So I pull over, and I kid you not, guys, it starts raining so hard and hailing. Yes, little bits of ice. It was so bad. And I drive about a half hour to work every day. It was just so bad. I was like, thank God I'm stopped and I'm eating Wendy's and everything like that. But when the Lord said chili to me at 8:30 in the morning, I didn't even think it was for me. And I hadn't had Wendy's chili in over a year. And God just wanted to bless me with that, protect me on the road. So I just want to talk to you more about, you know, hearing God's voice. You know, he'll tell you your assignments. He'll give you foreshadows and revelations like the Arnold thing. He just popped that in my head, and then a post went viral. And then he said chili to me. I had no idea I was going to eat that for dinner, but God did. And then he protected me. So when God speaks to you, there's revelation, there's foreshadowing, there's fun. And there's a lot of fun in that too. God wrapped it all together in a beautiful bow. But I'm really hungry, get it, you know, desiring to hear God's voice. And this is how I live my life every day. I love God to direct me where to go, what to do. Even when we gave that guy a ride, we don't always have to share Jesus. You know, sometimes we do water, some plant, some harvest. We just gave him a ride to work, and it was safe because it was an assignment from God. And there was protection. It was just a wonderful day of testimony of hearing God's voice.
Hidden in plain sight, but your ways are far from plain.